Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid, and
And Teresa.
hey, y'all. Glad to be back. We had a long, fun, wonderful weekend. Enjoyed it. We went up to Mom and Daddy's. My great nephew, Dakota's son, Camden. They had his birthday party, and we had a big cookout, had a big water slide, and we just rode the side by side, eat some mean ribs and all kinds of fixing, corn on the cob on the grill. Ooh,
Oh, so good.
I may have to get Teresa in there in a minute. I'm making myself hungry.
Look,
But-
you got grass right here.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, MMK's all dirtified. I have been cutting grass all day long,
Yeah.
up until about 20 minutes ago. Got Mr. Bland, Teresa's daddy's, all his cut and all ours cut. Whew, ready to go. But hey, we're here. Got some great questions as always. Before we do that, my Elvis fans, my Elvis family, love each and every one of y'all. And we know y'all love us. So thank you for everything. And we are going continue doing exactly what we want to do. Plain and simple. So
Okay.
you got the
I do.
birthdays?
Mhm.
Okay,
Well,
good.
first we have a prayer for our friend Susan. She won't be able to come to the.
Yeah.
She and her husband can't come because she's
Susan,
unable. So.
seen your text the other day, and it, girl, you know we love you and Richard so much, and you know I'm gonna miss you, but we'll be together in mind and heart, and girl, we're pulling for you. The most important thing is you getting better, and Richard, take care of everybody. I know you will.
Okay, so we have birthdays, just 4. Remember, it's August now. If you want, a shout out for a birthday, put it in the comments under, this video or an August video. If it's for somebody else, be sure you say, unless you just want to say so and so's sister, if you don't want to say their name. Okay, so we have happy birthday to Gary Tussing, and we have 3 birthdays from the same family in August. So y'all are busy.
Wow.
In August. We have Krista Wiggins, her brother Robert, and her stepdad Troy. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, all y'all. Hope y'all had a good one or going to have one, just depending on the dates. It's hard, to specify just a date. It's easier for us just
August birthdays.
Right, August birthdays and
Right.
But like I said, hope y'all either had a good one or are going to have one. So, Teresa, hey, I'm ready.
Okay. This is from Brady Burton. What did you do at your job before you retired?
Absolutely nothing.
That's true.
Well, if you hear Teresa, different ones. I worked for a couple different cities during my time. I mean, early on, I was with truck lines for many, many years, and then I went over to the government side of it and worked for the cities, and that's what when I retired I finished up doing. But I was actually code enforcement officer for some cities, and also I was director over animal control in a couple cities. So now I ain't gonna lie,
He just stays under me and gets on my nerves.
right. Exactly. That's what I said. I'm not gonna lie. Now,
You aggravate me. That's what she does.
it's basically like I tell Teresa every day. It's all about MMK now.
Hey, be real careful because you've cut your arm here.
I have. Yep.
And it's like right in the screen in front of everybody.
Okay.
So that's kind of gross.
Sorry.
What if they're eating something and watching it and there's this big old...
I
in your face?
apologize, y'all. I told you I've been out cutting grass. Something got me.
Okay, from Laco Street 247. Wants to know, because they've been arguing for days with a guy who says Elvis weighed 350 pounds when he died. Is that true?
Let me answer like a lot of things. It makes no difference one way or the other. That's a lot of the problem with today. Is it makes no difference we love Elvis Presley for the reasons we love him for, no matter what, and nothing is ever going to tarnish that. He was human, but no, he did not weigh 350 pounds. He was bloated, swollen, which however you want to call it. We all noticed that and seen it, and you know he wasn't in good health. But like I've said, Elvis at his worst will beat the hell out of all of us at our best. So, you know, but life is life. But no, nowhere near no 350 pounds.
From Tina Lowe. Please respond. I would love your dad's answer. Do you and your family have an emotional reaction to the new album releases, such as the 8/1 release of Elvis Presley's Sunset Boulevard and last year's Memphis?
Yeah. Well, I'll start out by, and you may said you had sent that question. And like us, they try to get them, but ask them again, they'll answer. But I will answer for them because I mean we talk, we're a family, you know, and they're the same way as me and Teresa. Anything Elvis, we're into. We always have been and always will be. And yeah, there's different, you know, things that you know get us more excited than others. And then there's you know, like I said, it's all done you know, the way whoever's doing it's going to do it. And of course, like anybody, you know, we're gonna pick the things we, you know, didn't so much care about, or maybe that actually wasn't the truth. But for the most part, down inside us, it's just good that you know, Elvis is still it, and in my opinion, he always will be.
Okay, from Debbie Derlick. Did you ever ask your daddy if Elvis ever had a dog he named Shep, like the song he sang?
I did, and I meant to get back with you. I apologize for that. As far as he knows of, he never heard that or knew of Elvis having a dog named Shep. That was just Old Shep was a song. But like I said, that was as far as he knew and can remember, you know, and he was 8 years younger than Elvis, you know, so, you know, and then, you know, you might add a couple of years to that. So, you know, they're 10, 11, 12 years old that, you know, Daddy either wasn't there or little and didn't remember. It's possible.
Okay, The Hue, 5186. With the passing of Ozzy Osbourne recently, I was wondering what Elvis thought of Black Sabbath, and do you and Teresa like Ozzy?
Well, you know, it's hard to really just speak out. I mean, you know, he said the ones he liked. He definitely knew of Ozzy. You know, Elvis loved all kinds of music. He, as I've said before, he respected the man for his music, just a lot of other entertainers, because that's what he did, and he knew, you know, what was in it and what it took. As far as me, I'll let Teresa answer for herself. As far as me, yeah, sure. Ozzy was really getting big, Black Sabbath, during my time. You know, my, you know, junior high school years, right along in that era when he, you know, they were really big. Ozzy, as far as a person, I'm like a lot of y'all. You know, he. What I liked about him is he, in a way, he reminded me a lot of Elvis. That he was gonna do, say, act, and be who the hell he was, and nobody was gonna change that, stop that. I mean, and that's, you know, just like today.
I didn't really listen to him growing up, like in teenage years and stuff. More really once we got married. After we got married, I said, I don't like him.
After he was solo Ozzy Osbourne.
Right, yeah. And when I started watching...
He was dang good then, too. Yeah. I liked a lot of him.
I started watching his reality show. Watched that when it was on, and that kind of got me more interested in his music, but yeah.
And, you know, it does me because watching and seeing how they were with their family reminds me a lot of how, doesn't it, of how we are, you know, and,
yeah.
You know, y'all, you are who you are. You know, even Elvis Presley. And
Okay, I have a couple more questions. This one actually came in snail mail. This is from Sherry Reagan. Do you think that if Elvis had lived, he would have been able to forgive Red and Sonny West for the book they wrote?
once again, I can't speak for Elvis himself. I can only speak from what I knew of Elvis and how his feelings was and what I think. Total forgiveness, I can't say. I mean, it's possible. But I do know this. I think, had he lived and things went on, I do feel in my heart that, they would have smoothed or made the best out of it, if I'm making sense, y'all. They would have still spoke for each other. Because deep inside of all of them, they still loved each other a whole lot. Things happen and get said or done, but it's like I said, me knowing Elvis the way he was, they would have definitely talked. Now, like I said, would have been total forgiveness. Only Elvis could answer that. But hey, that is a great, great question.
I have one more.
Okay.
This is from Ash1701. If you could add anything to Graceland today for the fans, what would it be?
Well, I mean, there's no thinking about it. First thing that pops to my mind, and y'all, I know probably what you're asking is a material thing, and that's not what come to mind, and that's not what I would like to add to Graceland for the fans. What I would like to see for the fans at Graceland is a package that an everyday working man or woman or family could afford. And the reason being is because y'all all know, I ain't got to say it, y'all all know why. Just like Elvis when he performed, he made it that way, and that's what he would have wanted. And, for our Elvis family, I just, like I said, that would be a great thing within itself. So, I mean, if anything, I don't know, like I said, that actually put there, or y'all know what I'm talking about. I would love for that to happen, just to be affordable for everybody. But I've said it in the past. So. That was all of them?
Well, yeah, that's why I said, now this is the last question.
Wise guy.
I did.
Trying to be funny.
You don't listen to me either. You say I don't listen to you, so.
Y'all, we've got the event coming up. I mean, it's like not much over a week away, and we're so excited. There's been a lot going on. We all know that, and it's where it's at. I said before and have said it before and before. On all these little rodeo deals, when I'm done, I'm done.
Hey, we're gonna have a good time.
Exactly.
Like every year.
Exactly.
We're gonna have a great time.
With these videos, y'all feel free, like I said, to ask what you want to know. I mean, you have a right. And it doesn't matter what somebody say. I know what Elvis would feel. I know how Elvis would be. He had a hell of a sense of humor. Would everybody see it as a sense of humor, or may it be offending or something? Yeah, it probably would have been some people. But you know what? He didn't care. He didn't do it on purpose. He was just Elvis, just like we're all who we are. I'm going to end it. But like I said, I don't want to keep some shit going on. That's not what this is about. We're going to do our thing and all that. So, y'all know where we stand, and we know where y'all stand. And, we've all been called names. It's kind of that's kind of We've been doing that since we were kiddies in school, so don't worry about the name calling. Hey, y'all, we love you. And remember, we always live Elvis.